Hello and welcome to another project from hackproject.org. Today we'll be learning about Linux commands. Some of the basic commands that is very helpful while doing many different projects in Raspberry Pi. So let's start by opening a terminal in Raspberry Pi. I hope that you have already booted up your Raspberry Pi and you're ready from the first screen. This is a Linux terminal. Here you will be testing and trying out different Linux command lines that will be very helpful in future projects. So let's start from the basics. The easiest one is the command ls. ls. So ls is a command function that will display all the directories and files that is in your Pi home directory or whichever directory you are on. Now to change a directory, suppose you want to go to a desktop directory, you would use cd and then deskdop. Here you go. Now you are in the desktop. So to view all the files that are in desktop, you just press ls and enter. There are no files, so it will display nothing. Now let's learn to make some files and directories. The command to make some directories is mkdir. So when you use mkdir space say suppose test, then press enter, you will actually make a test folder in your desktop. Now to go inside the test directory, we use cd test. Now we need to create some files. To create a file, you will use ls, then the redirect operator, and then some file name test or say file1.txt. Now this operator sign will create a file1.txt in test directory that we have just created. Now when you do ls, we'll see the file1.txt. Now let's create some more files. To create more files, we use ls file2.txt, and when you use the semicolon space ls again space the redirect operator and then file3.txt, we have created two files. So when you do ls, you'll see file1, file2 and file3 created. Now you know how to create a file. How do you open a file from a terminal? You do not want to go there and open up the file. So to just view the file, what are the contents in the file, we will use cat command function. So cat will display anything that is within a file. So cat file1.txt will show me what is written in that file1.txt. So file1.txt is written in that file. Now let's see some useful other commands. Let's clear the screen by typing in clear. While doing some network projects, you will always need Raspberry Pi's IP address, or if you want to know what is the Raspberry Pi's IP address, there is a simple command that will show the IP address of Raspberry Pi, and the command is ifconfig. When you press enter, here you go. You'll see Ethernet cable and local loopback. So my internet address would be 192.168.1.107. So now we just learned how to save a file using ls and redirect operation. Now let's learn how to save something that is displayed in your terminal to your file. For example, if you want to save the exact content that is being displayed in this ifconfig, you would use ifconfig, the redirect operator, and then you would type in file1.txt. Now this command will save the content of ifconfig in your file1.txt, It will erase all the content in file1.txt that was before. So let's check. To check, you would type in cat file1.txt. So here you go. The file1.txt has this content. Now if you want to add something else into this file, you would need to append. So for appending some content to a certain file using your terminal, you would have to use something called appending operator. So for that, the command is, let's say you want to save the root command. When you type in root, it will show you the default gateway and everything. Now if you want to save this to your file1.txt but without this content getting erased, you would use something like this: root space double sign of this operator, and then you would use file1.txt. So now let's check cat file1. Here you go. It has just appended the root command content and added it in the file1.txt.